So yesterday we looked at a Reddit post, Am I the Asshole?, where a wife was asking if she was the asshole because her mother-in-law felt depressed after a visit because she saw her son doing chores. And so today what I want to talk about are what are some steps we can take as men to interrupt generational cycles of sexism in our family. So here's what I want to break down from that post yesterday. There's two things going on really for the man in this relationship. First, he is actually interrupting some generational cycles clearly, right? Because what we learned from that story is he is cooking meals, he is cleaning the home. And so he obviously grew up in a home where the prevailing belief was a real man does not do domestic labor. A real woman would never let a man do domestic labor, right? That's what we're getting from the mother-in-law. That was the family system that he came up in, and he's clearly already doing so much to change that. Enough so that it has made his mother incredibly uncomfortable. So step one, he's already doing what he needs to do to interrupt that cycle. Here's the issue, it is step two, and it is where so many of us men, definitely myself, can get really easily stuck. Step two is speaking up about it. To me, that is the major trespass that's going on in that story we heard yesterday. The mother-in-law is constantly making comments to the wife. She's berating her. She's being passive aggressive. She's interrupting to go clean and to take the broom, from her son. And what we're not hearing in all of that story is him intervening with his own mom. It's like, actually, mom, this isn't her doing. I really want to live in an equitable home. It's important to me to have equity in my household. Here's why I feel like I'm a better person when I do these things, right? He didn't move to that second part of taking responsibility and intervening with his family member to say like, no, actually what you're saying for us is really harmful. This is what we want. And so here's the question that I want to ask for you if you're a man watching this video. What kind of grade would you give yourself on speaking up to address problematic comments about sex and gender with the people in your life, with the women in your life? Do I occasionally speak up and say, hey, that's inappropriate. Hey, that makes me feel uncomfortable. Hey, please don't do that. Is it often? Is it always? Those are two critical steps we can take, right? Actually making the changes, doing things differently. And step two is actually speaking up. And if you don't mind, share some actual real life examples in the comments of ways that you have interrupted generational sexism in your own family. And if you found this helpful, hit follow for more.